The March-April 2023 edition of the Saturday Evening Post will be in mailboxes soon. Here's a sneak peek at some of the great stories you'll find inside it. Though the bald eagle has long been a revered symbol of the United States, for much of our history, that reverence was not afforded to the actual living bird. Bald eagles were seen as, at best, pests, and at worst, threats to children, pets, and commerce. Near the beginning of the 20th century, the territorial government of Alaska even offered a bounty for eagle talons as a way to protect the fish and fur trade. Eagles were slaughtered by the thousands. Consequently, the bald eagle population in America fell dangerously low. By 1978, the species was either threatened or endangered in the vast majority of states that it called home. But some people hoped to turn that trend around. In 1979, 53-year-old Doris Mager, known as the Eagle Lady, climbed a tall tree in a Florida forest and lived for a week in a large abandoned eagle's nest. It was just one campaign to bring attention to the plight of the eagle. In our March-April 2023 issue, you'll meet Doris Mager, who has continued to work toward the conservation and rehabilitation of the American bald eagle well into her 90s. It's an American success story. Thanks to the Eagle Lady and others like her, the bald eagle was removed from the endangered species list in 2007. In this issue, you'll also meet Wallace Simpson, an Army veteran and tinkerer who, in his 60s, began building whirligigs and other brightly colored moving mechanical sculptures, purely for the joy of it. As his collection grew, people started to notice. At first, they joked he was losing his mind, while still bringing friends and dates to see his whirligigs that, quote, dazzle like fireworks or church windows that spin, end quote. But before long, authors, museum curators, and art experts started noticing too, and they liked what they saw, and began buying his work to display in art museums across the country. In 2013, Wallace Simpson's whirligigs were named the official folk art of the state of North Carolina. And today, the Wallace Simpson Whirligig Park, a joint public-private venture, has turned Wilson, North Carolina into a tourist attraction, bringing life and investment to the small town. Also in our March-April issue, you'll take a visit to Hot Springs, Arkansas to get a first-hand account of a full hot springs spa treatment, which has changed little in the last 100 years. You'll trace the history of ticket scalping back to the readings of Charles Dickens. And you'll find out why Pulitzer Prize-winning author Anna Quindlen thinks you should be writing. All this, plus an argument to end the tyranny of the necktie, an interview with actor Kiefer Sutherland, a short story from Marianne Thurm, and much, much more. All coming to you soon from the Saturday Evening Post.